Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted a video. I actually just looked, and it's been 9 months. And as you notice by the title of this video, there's going to be some changes. I've been wanting to talk to you guys for a while about this. The channel's kind of set dormant because I wasn't sure what to do with it. You know, when I started it, I wanted to talk about, depression and mental illness, mental health, that sort of thing. And I started realizing a couple things. One, that it is very hard for me to talk about still. So I was having a hard time coming up with ideas for videos. And then also, I was never satisfied with the name of the channel, calling it Diary of a Junkie. That's just what it had been. It was a film I was working on at one point that never went anywhere. So I created this channel to post clips from that and other things I was working on years ago that just never materialized. But then also, I felt like kind of naming it like The Life of Brandon Bennett was just kind of a weird thing, and I was never happy with that either. I'm no one, so who really cares? Like, I'm not anyone famous. Some of you know me from working on some films, but for the most part, the people that watch this channel are people that actually know me personally. So I'd been trying to figure out what to do with this channel. And talking with Greg, our channel, We Like What We Like, has always been this ever-changing thing that we've never been exactly sure what we want to do with the channel, where we want to go with it. And we'd had some ideas for some other videos that didn't quite fit that channel. The genesis for it was going to be something, pop culture related, whether it was video games, movies, horror, toys, whatever. Talking about the 80s and 90s, those sort of things. And we had some ideas for things that just didn't fit that. So I came to Greg with the idea of, well, this channel is sitting empty, and we didn't want to have to create a whole other channel to place these new ideas. And our thought was we wanted to do more vlog type things, whether it was out and about or trips, or just talking kind of in general about life and again, we both, specifically me, I still want to cover things mental health related. So I pitched the idea to him about just changing the name of this channel and letting that suit what we were looking to do. So that's what's going to happen here. It's not going to be called Diary of a Junkie anymore. Again, never happy with that title. We're actually it's kind of a joke title, but we're going to call this The Other Channel. So that way in We Like What We Like, we can say, you can go check out The Other Channel. Because this is going to house those kind of things. We're going to actually try to be doing weekly videos. At least one of us. We may not both be posting every week, but that's the idea. Is to get more frequent. We want to create some more content, and again, it's stuff that doesn't fit on We Like What We Like, and more personal things. That channel is developing a different way. You're going to start seeing that very soon. But there were some other directions we wanted to go, and this just felt like a good home for it. So, starting with this video, you're going to see more stuff in that line. I had at one point talked about some of my inspirations for this channel and what made me want to do YouTube, and one of them was Adam the Woo. He's someone that really inspired me to want to just talk about things, about life, And so if you've ever watched his channel, you're going to see that that's kind of what this is going to evolve to. It's not going to be like he had the Daily Woo where it was every day for, what was it, 5-7 years, something like that. It's not going to be that. It is going to be less edited. There's going to be some stuff that is. Specifically, like if we travel somewhere, we had an idea a long time ago of visiting places. The idea at first was places in Indiana, interesting places, things that we thought seemed cool. And I've always been into urban exploration. And again, that didn't seem like it would fit on a pop culture channel. So I thought, this would be a good place for that. And we can kind of talk as we're traveling to these places about our thoughts on the location or whatever it is we're doing. And so that's what you're going to see here. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's something you're interested in. And it was kind of one of those things, much like this channel, that when I started this, I thought, this is for me. If people enjoy it, that's great. I hope they do. I hope somebody takes away something from it. And that's kind of what we're going to keep up with, is that idea of this is something for us, it's something fun, and we hope you enjoy it. But again, it's separate. It's just something else. If you like us, if you like our personalities, our humor, that sort of thing, it's just another place. We like what we like is starting to evolve into more edited. I don't want to say it's not going to be scripted, but we want to have more polished videos. We like the idea of it being not completely scripted. I don't like that. And two, I don't have the greatest brain when it comes to memorization. So we actually fooled around with that idea at one point, and neither one of us can stay on script, and so it's never going to be that. We at one point had an easel with a big poster board with a bunch of information on it, and it's just too hard for us. So you're never going to see that over on that channel. But we do want to do things a little different. It's a channel we really care about, that we really like doing, and it may be a little selfish, and I get that. But we want more views over there. We want to talk to more people. We want to get we'll cast a wider net. So there's some things that we want to change the focus a little bit. And again, I talked about this. If you subscribe to We Like What We Like, you heard me talk about this recently, about some new pilots that will be coming out soon. And that is still true in a way. There is a new show that I'm working on. I'm still not going to give any details yet, because I was originally going to shoot it a while back, and that didn't happen. I didn't feel comfortable. I kind of practiced with it. Kind of stood here like I was talking to the camera, and I just didn't feel quite ready yet. But there's a couple other things that are evolving, and you will be seeing those very soon. Maybe the same weekend as you see this. Again, that's over on the other channel, not the other channel. But you know, there's some things happening. You know, again, going back to the mental health thing, I'm still going to be talking about that from time to time. It's just something that I need a platform to do that occasionally. I've never been the best at talking with people about it. It still feels not taboo. It's just uncomfortable for me. I've never been. I've always been more of a listener than a speaker. So again, it's hard for me to. I don't want to bother people. I have that mentality of, oh, they don't want to hear what I have to say. Like, they have plenty going on in their lives that I don't need to bother them with my own problems. And it's something I have to work on, and that I've been working on for years. That's what friends are for. You know, we're here. We're supposed to be here for each other, to listen, to help one another through things. And even if that's just making someone laugh and forgetting about their problems for a while. I have a very good friend that's always been our relationship. Is we don't talk about personal things. I mean, we do, but not in that intimate form. It is more of the like hang out and, you know, just laugh and have a good time. And I like having that too. I think we all need that friend that can just, you know, put a smile on your face and make you feel, you kind of forget things for a little bit. You still can talk to. But that's what this channel has always been for me. And it's going to kind of continue to be that. It's just more that style of video is going to come when I feel like I have something to talk about. Originally I wanted to do, you know, a video not every week, but every 2 weeks, or, you know, at least once a month. And I just don't feel like I have that in me for that style of channel. And so morphing into something else just feels like the right move. So I hope you guys, you know, stick around and make this change with us. And if it's something you enjoy, you know, I always said that, you know, I'm not going to be the kind of guy that like, comment, subscribe, and send your friends this way. But, you know, if you do, that would be great. You know, we want to interact with more people, just like on We Like What We Like. That's always been the thing, is, you know, we're two guys that live in very small areas and don't have a lot of friends, unfortunately. You know, that happens when you get to a certain age. People have lives, people have children, that sort of thing. And so, you know, I've always been a person that connects more with people on the internet. I've been online since the early 90s. So it's just a place where I've always felt at home. And this is just an extension of that, I think. I think YouTube is just an extension of that, and I think that's great. I think it can be used as much like social media, you know, it's just another form of that. It has a lot of potential and a lot of possibilities, and I like that. You know, we want to do some more live stream type stuff at some point. We want it to actually interact with people. I love that idea of, and maybe at some point, maybe like some kind of Discord or something, where we can, you know, play video games, watch movies, and that sort of thing, and have these live events where, you know, we kind of give you a heads up of when we're going to do this, and like if we're going to watch a movie, let you guys know, so that way if you need to get a copy of it, or if we're going to play a game, if you guys want to play along, ask questions, you know, kind of bullshit with us. You know, I just think that seems fun. You know, people do that on like Skype, you know, they'll hop on Skype and watch the same movie and talk, and I know like the Oculus offers that now, where you can, you know, watch movies together and talk, and I think that's really cool, especially if you have a friend that doesn't live close. And so that's just another step that, you know, we plan on taking at some point. But again, I hope you guys stick around. I hope you enjoy the content. Let me know what you guys think. I'd asked this before, but if there is, you know, some personal questions you have, if you suffer from mental illness and would like to talk, I always include my email address. I think a lot of you know how to get a hold of me on social media too. Feel free. I'm not the best at responding quickly. I have anxiety sometimes about, especially if it's somebody new, about what to say. I'm not the best at giving advice because I don't want to fuck up, you know. I don't want to tell somebody the wrong thing or anything like that. I try to go at these sort of things with the best intention, and so I want to think about what I'm going to say. I don't like to put myself on the spot, so if you do message me and I don't quickly respond, I apologize, but I will. So again, thanks to everyone for continuing this journey with me, with Greg, that sort of thing. I'm really excited about all the new things we're going to be bringing you, and I hope you guys are too. I'll talk to you guys again soon.